Hey everyone, I hope you can see me. I was trying to mess with the white balance of this because I come off like super pale and white on camera, and I'm pretty pale. I'm not that pale, so I don't know. Anyways, I'll have to fix that somehow. I don't know, because I straight up look like a ghost. Like, my face is not that white. I don't understand. Anyway, so this video is going to be, I'm going to be pre-recording a whole bunch of videos today. Yeah, so the first couple videos that I'm going to do are a couple of book reviews, and the first one that I'm going to talk about is a book that was sent to me by Atria Books called The Viking's Chosen by Quinn Loftus. This video was supposed to be up a very long time ago, so I very much apologize to the publisher, because I don't know if they were waiting for it. I feel bad, but life got slightly hectic, and I read it forever ago, and so this video will probably be shorter because I just never got around to actually reviewing it. So when they reached out to me about reading this book, I was actually very excited because I was between this one and another one. The reason why I chose this one was because of the title, The Viking's Chosen. So that's not proper grammar. My brother, my mother, and I, we watched this show called Viking'S that's on the History Channel, Discovery Channel, one of the two. So we watched the show, and if you have seen this show, I just highly recommend it. I really like historical dramas. Part of my major actually is history, so I just very much like history and learning about it and all that jazz. And yeah, basically I just really like the show, so I wanted to dive into another story about Vikings and see how I can not compare them, but just get another taste of some Viking stories. I don't know if that makes sense. So a quick synopsis in the back, it says his orders are clear: launch the raid against England and bring home the spoils of war. But the prophecy is also clear: General Torben will take a foreign bride, one who is a seer and healer just like his mother. The eldest princess of England is said to be just that, a beautiful, charming, and headstrong woman, but he's a Viking army. That was two separate sentences. But he's a Viking army general, and she's an English princess, and one who is already promised to the king of Tara. Two worlds collide in this epic historical fiction centered on an undeniable chemistry that smolders against the odds. Richly written and injected with moments of humor, this action-packed romance tale will leave you breathless. And that it did. So this book, it was a really solid book. So yeah, like I kind of just said, Torben is the main Viking character. Elite, or Alit, I wasn't sure how to pronounce it, is the princess. She's the other main character from this other English kingdom. So I really did like this story. It was a really solid story. I loved how there was the action, there was the moments of, like it said, humor. There was some like softer moments because Torben is this like big brooding Viking, and Elite is, you know, not necessarily like this petite, like very quiet, timid woman, but still he was very like soft with her, and so those moments were also very nice. And also you throw in a little bit of magic, like what story can't use a little bit of magic? So that was also very cool. So basically it was a very solid story. I very much did like it. The writing was fine. I really liked the characters, especially. I feel like they were like kind of the best part of this book. And what I also was going to say was, if you're like me and if you watched that Viking show and you kind of want to read this based on that, I would say that this is a young adult fiction book, so it doesn't have the same kind of like grit to it. And so yeah, if you're looking for that kind of story with the show and like the kind of more, I don't know, adultiness of how that show is, I would just say that this is kind of a toned down version. It's not as like crazy as you see on TV with Vikings. This book is actually part of a trilogy. I believe it's a trilogy, so I'll probably have to like check out the rest of the series one of these days. Yeah, because I read it so long ago and because I'm barely putting this up now, I don't really have like so much to say about it. Like I said, this is a very solid book. I'll leave links down below to where you can find it, to the author, and yeah, let me know if you've read this book. Again, thank you to Atria Books for sending it to me. But yeah, basically that was it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.